my ultimate goal with music is to create awesome music and create great times with friends too. Like, you know, summer vibes, like 2013, we were all just having fun in high school with like Wiz Khalifa and all this stuff. So I also want to give that impact to somebody. And then also I want to give the impact of like, wow, like this guy understands what I'm going through or something like that. And, you know, like I feel like I'm not alone. Like, and I want to be able to like, you know, save someone's life. Like, you know, that's my ultimate goal, like with music. And if I could do it in a big scale, that'd be dope. I just did like a couple things on the drum and they're like, dude, we got a drummer / rapper. I was like, dude, I can't commit, man. I can't commit. But I mean, if it's just for fun.
Did you play drums before? In a, like, drum context, or?
The only thing I was in drums in was like in Mexico, they have like, it's kind of like band, but it's like a war band. It's banda de guerra. That's what it's called. And it's like, it's just super traditional. Like you're just on a snare drum. There's like a line of people on snare drums and then a line of people on trumpets. Right. And then I just did the snare drum for like a year. And it was cool. That's like my only experience. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I'll never forget, like, the first time we actually performed in front of people. I guess I got, like, really purple or, like, white because, like, people could see me. And I was just so nervous, dude. And then they, like, took me out because I guess I was, like, about to pass out because I was so nervous.
That's wild, because I feel like you're such a natural performer now.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was super nervous, dude. The first time I ever performed, like, rap was in Campfire. I don't know if you know Campfire.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the first time you ever performed, though. I thought you'd performed before.
Nah, that was I used to go there like every other 2 weeks, every time they had it for like a year straight. And like the first time I was like so quiet, so timid, like, you know, just standing in like one spot. Like you can hear me, but like I was just like timid. And then I did it a few times, and then when I did a collab with my buddy Primrose, I have a shirt, Harshenka, shout out Harshenka. When we came out with Whipski, that song, he performed it with me, and then and I think that's when I like finally started to have fun. I like loosened up a lot, and then even people told me like after the little performance, we were like, "Oh, dude, you loosened up so much." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks."
I feel like now your stage presence is almost like exactly the same as your presence.
Cool.
Which is so rare.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else where I
thanks.
quite think that about.
Yeah.
It's like identical.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm like, I've gone to a spot where I'm like, it feels more natural.
Oh, shoot. I just realized I didn't have my mic plugged in this whole time.
Oh, shoot. Check. Oh, yeah, mine's coming up. Yeah, check.
This is good.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I didn't even notice either, dude. I was just talking.
Okay. Well.
Well, if anybody didn't know, Kevin's mic was not hooked up, so I hope you heard.
That's hilarious, though.
Yeah.
So you started out doing the bonfire thing for like a year.
Yeah.
And then you started doing your own. Like, when did you first get booked for like your own show where you were performing?
My own show where I was performing. So
where you were like a booked performer, not just like an open mic show type of guy.
The first time it was a Rael Rowe show. Shout out Rael Rowe.
I didn't realize that. I think I went to that show. I didn't realize that was your first one you'd ever done.
I don't know if that was like the first show that he's done too. Like put together, I think. I can't remember. Like first or second.
I think it was his second one. I think the first one was the reggaeton one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. One. Yeah. And then he booked me for that one, so that was really cool. I had a lot of fun on that one. Yeah,
you did great on that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
I loved your performance. But I mean, you're just a good performer in general.
Thanks,
I think.
Dude. Thanks.
Every performance I've seen you done, I thought, wow, this is really good.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
So you're pretty recent to the scene of performing live, but you've been writing for a much longer time, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So I've been into music like my whole life pretty much. Right. So like on and off and stuff. And then I was at a sales job like 2014, 2016. And then I got fired because I wasn't good at sales. I was not good at sales, dude. I sucked. But that helped me get out of my shell a lot because I used to like not talk to strangers, you know, stranger danger. I'm just kidding. It just wasn't me. But after that, I had to talk to like 200 people a day. Like, so, you know, that's a lot. And then for like 6 months. And then after that, I was like, dude, if I'm getting my ass kicked on this, sorry if I was cussing. If I'm getting my butt kicked on this, like, I might as well just do music because I'm going to get my butt kicked on that, you know? And then so I just really started pursuing it, and that was like 7 years ago. And then I mean, I first started just making like a snare and like a kick, like like beats and stuff. And then since I moved here, I've been trying to take it more seriously and stuff. And then, but yeah, just recently, like a year or two, I just started performing. So
okay, so you were kind of like working in the production studio, like trying to like figure out recording yourself, doing all of that before you ever stepped on stage.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. What about you?
I don't know. Opposite, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I performed since I was like a little kid.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, both as like a solo performer,
nice,
doing my own songs, and then also like you said, band. We didn't have war band, which sounds awesome. I'm so war jealous. Band. That sounds so sick. Right. We just had like normal marching band and stuff, and cool. So I did stuff like that. A lot of piano performances.
Nice.
Because I was very into like the classical side of things.
Yeah.
And then, and then just what happened for me, because I was performing and writing songs, I then had other people produce my first album.
Cool.
And like record it, and I just thought, man, I don't like the lack of control I have here, because I didn't know what I was talking about, so I couldn't communicate with them.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I want to take more control over this process, and so I started producing my own stuff, researching the heck out of it, really digging in, because you got to dig in.
YouTube videos. Yeah.
There's so many good YouTube videos.
Dude, it's crazy.
And there's so many terrible YouTube videos.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's one thing I tell people when I say, with the YouTube videos, check their credentials.
Yeah, I would say so too. Bit. Yeah, because like people will tell you something, but then like it's like something else, and like, or like put like you want your stuff to like sound crazy or put a limiter on it, which I get it, but then also like not all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. You start learning stuff, and yeah.
The thing that I feel so stupid now, because what my first times I learned what mastering was and then tried to master stuff, I did it with a multipressor, and
that's tough.
Well, it just screwed up my mixes.
Oh yeah, because
the multipressor basically takes all the work you did with your mix in the first place and just says, we're gonna reverse all that work you did.
Oh wow,
and equal. Yeah, it was very stupid. I didn't realize how stupid it was until I learned how to properly mix, which is basically just compressors and limiters and a little bit of EQ, right? Which isn't too crazy, but you think it's going to be crazy. You think it's this crazy process.
It's not that hard.
No.
Yeah. Once you start once you know what to look for and what you're hearing, it's like not hard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's more of just trying to
season to taste
a way to get it loud enough without sounding crushed.
Yeah.
That becomes the goal after that, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to one time, because for my last mixtape that I put out, right, Between Space, I was like not satisfied with my mastering and stuff like that. I was not satisfied, and I was like, dude, I don't think it's like loud enough, because that's like my problem, that I don't feel like I'm like loud enough, right? Because you got to like turn up the volume like super hard on the truck or whatever, and then but. On SoundCloud, how I asked, SoundCloud, pay $16, and then SoundCloud will master it for you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then I did that, and then I was like, dude, it's louder, but it sounds like horrible. I'm like, dude, just a lot of distortion and stuff, and I was like, nah, it doesn't sound good. So I had to I took it down from like a DistroKid and all that stuff, because I already uploaded it, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to put back like what I did. So, yeah.
And so then you went back and did you just do what you did, or did you master
I just posted what I did, because I already like worked my butt off mastering it. So I was just like, it sounds better. Like what I did sounds a lot better than what they're
going to do too.
Yeah, what they did.
Well, and what I realized too is that a lot of times Spotify lies to you, because they put up their specifications online and they say, oh yeah, we want like -14 LUFS, -1 true dB peak, right? Mm-hmm. But that's not what everyone else puts up.
Yeah.
They put up like -9.
Yeah, like Apple.
Well, not even just
like
Apple.
Loudest, right?
Like random artists, like top artists have stuff at -9.
Oh damn!
You look at Harry Styles. His is at -7.
Damn.
Yes, they have it super loud.
That's crazy.
So they just lie to you.
Yeah.
And Spotify's fine with it, and they don't do anything to it.
That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a button you can push that it does do things to it where it normalizes everyone, but you have to push it. They say you don't have to push it. They say it's like automatically pushed. It's not. You have to like go in and push it.
I feel like nobody's gonna do that though.
Some people do.
Some people do.
I've done it on Apple Music. I went in because I was just like, oh, I don't want to have it be so loud when I go from my music to my audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because audiobooks are always...
They're pretty loud, I feel like. Not as loud compared to music.
Yeah. They're a lot... Like, I always have to turn up if I want to listen to an audiobook. So now I can just go from music to audiobook, and there's no change in loudness.
That's interesting.
That's like the only reason I did it. It sounds great for me, but...
I was watching like this, just like a little short and stuff. Is like, oh, why is music like louder nowadays or whatever? And then like Beyonce's, like here's like the whole like the limit, right? Like Beyonce's brand new album was just like this the whole time.
Just big old sausage.
Yeah, just a big old sausage like that. Yeah, exactly. And then like music from like the 70s, right? It had like, you know, it has like his little low parts and like little high parts and like stuff like that, which was a little bit like quieter, but I mean, the guy was saying, like, it's a little different nowadays, though. Like, back in the day, you'd chill on your vinyl with your headphones, like, just chilling and, like, maybe listening to, like, the tiny little bells that they had in the background and stuff. Yeah. But nowadays, I mean, everything's, like, pretty loud, I feel like. Everything's, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
they do it
stuff.
in a few different ways, too. It's not just the master. It's also in the arrangement. Like, they do things in the arrangement to make it feel louder, even if it's not louder. That's kind of this Rick Rubin era of production. Kind of ushered that in.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's why, like, in some songs, they have a lot of that drum bass vocal type of thing going on. Right? Where there's no other instrumentation going on. You hear it a lot in reggaeton, especially. Where you listen to a Bad Bunny song, sometimes there's no synth. It's just the drum and his vocal. And that's it. It's just like boom, 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 boom. And then it's just him doing his thing.
Yeah.
So the vocal sounds super present.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's nothing else getting in the way.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've done that in some of your songs where you just have drum, bass, and vocal going for a significant portion. Yeah,
my stuff's pretty simple, I guess I want to say.
Which is
I don't know how to say. Yeah. I definitely want to get into like doing a little more percussion and stuff. It's just like a little hard. It's hard for my mind to wrap around it. Yeah, I just got to study a little bit more. But I would like to do that more. And like layering, I need to do like better at layering and stuff like that. My stuff's pretty simple. I usually have like just a few tracks. Yeah.
Sounds good still though. So.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. It's like punk rock, you know, it's simple.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a nice, like, I feel like people, when they're encountering an artist who is DIY, they're expecting a bit of the DIY sound too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's almost weird if you sound too polished to an extent.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Oh, it's like, wait, why does it sound like this? Like, I wanted sometimes they don't want that. They want it to sound DIY.
Yeah.
And so if you pursue too much the polish, it can...
Yeah, it can distort. Yeah.
Yeah, mess with that experience.
Yeah. I know there's definitely fans that, like, that's what they love. They love, like, they don't love huge artists. They love, like, smaller artists. Which is dope. Because my buddy was always like talking about, oh, there's this band, blah, blah, local band, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's crazy, dude. And he's like a huge fan of like local bands and stuff. So I'm like, dude, that's sick. Like, that's what's up. Gotta have more people like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I feel like part of the reason you don't is because people just don't know about it. Because you almost have to go out of your way to figure out about it, you know?
Yeah.
To some extent.
Yeah, to some extent. And then, I feel like they just got to do a little more promotion, I guess, like the bands and stuff. I know I'm not the best at Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's weird. Well, Instagram's like, I feel like the Instagram stuff is just screwy and hard to understand correctly.
Like in what ways?
Like there's an algorithmic part of it, but there's also a part where it's just they're just relying on what gets attention. You know,
that's true.
And
that's true.
Instagram is a visual medium primarily, and also like a messaging medium.
Yeah.
So if you don't have something that's worthy of someone sharing with their friend, it's not going to blow up on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
And so it doesn't matter if it's good music or not. It's whether it's
like the visuals are dope.
Whether the visuals are dope or it's funny enough for people to share it with their friends.
Yeah.
It's somewhat controversial that has to like fit their specific type of humor.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I send different things to like different friends depending on their humor and stuff.
Totally.
So
Totally.
yeah.
My brother probably doesn't listen to this, so I'll say it. I've been sending him Creed memes
Okay.
for the past year and a half with no explanation. I've
Creed.
never said, like, this is why I'm sending you Creed memes.
Nice.
I've just sent him nonstop Creed memes.
Dude, that's funny. I know. Eileen always makes fun of me because I like Creed.
I love Creed. I think they're great. I just think it's hilarious to keep sending my brother things of Creed.
They're making a comeback, man.
They are. They legitimately are.
Hell yeah, dude.
The memes have made them huge.
Yeah, they made them huge. Especially like I feel like around like the Super Bowl time, like they were like with Paramount, like they had a song with Paramount, like on their commercials and stuff, and like all this other stuff, and I was like, dude, sick.
They're back.
Yeah,
They're 100% back, which is weird.
Yeah.
So you grew up at least partially in Mexico, right?
Yes.
You were born here, then moved back to Mexico, or were you born in Mexico?
I was born in Mexico
Okay.
until like I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Okay.
And then we came to United States like 2002 in Arizona. We lived in Arizona for like 14 years, which is where I grew up, AZ baby. And then, and yeah, dude, we came over here like 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, because of work. Like my brother had a job, and then he was like kind of part owner, and then like I was already working with him in Arizona, but so I was like, I mean, it's an easy transfer. And then, and I didn't really had anything going on over there because like me and my ex just broke up. And I was like, I mean, there's really nothing over here right now. So, like, I just moved over here. Like, screw it. And then, and yeah, dude, pretty much, dude. And I was just focusing on, like, music, like, a lot. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, bro.
That's great.
Yeah. You're born here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, born and raised.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. I only left for university and then my mission for the church.
Where did you go to university?
Brigham Young in Utah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Fun little experience.
Nice.
Did
yeah.
that, then I thought, man, I don't want to live in Utah.
Utah anywhere?
No. So
All the
then I moved
rules.
back. It's just a weird culture,
Oh, okay.
you know? I prefer the Vegas culture. It's a little more chill.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
accepting.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the music scene.
Yeah.
Just whoever. And you
Yeah.
can be friends with whoever. No one judges you, and it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
For the most part. There's some weird cliques,
Yeah.
but for the most part,
there's
it's
some
chill.
people, like-
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely love that about Vegas. But
Yeah. So you grew up in Mexico. And your family's Mexican. Were you guys listening to a lot of Spanish music or a lot of rock? Or like what was the main music you were listening to growing up?
growing up was just like classic, like 90s like music, right? I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know like
Okay.
the genres very well.
So stuff
Like
Creed.
like Tucanes del Norte,
Okay.
and stuff like that, right?
Oh, okay. So like classic reggaeton.
That's a more like band, like a Mexican band.
Okay.
Yeah, and then reggaeton. We didn't play reggaeton that much, to be honest.
So more classic Mexican bands.
Yeah, there was some reggaeton like on the radio, which is dope. Like Cumbia Kings.
Yeah, or like
And-
Calle 13's.
Yeah, Calle 13 was dope. Dude, it's crazy. Like, when he came out with like his music, like it was such a huge hit. Like, you know, it's so weird. Like, hits over there are gonna be like Spanish hits. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like a whole vibe. Like, it's crazy. Which is like over here is probably not a hit, right? But over there, it's like it's crazy. You know. We were listening to that, and then my brother got me introduced to, when we moved over here, like to rock, like new metal.
Okay.
Like Korn, Slipknot. Slipknot was the first like ever concert I ever went to. It was awesome. And
Sounds
then,
awesome.
Yeah, so I was mostly like into rock and stuff, but I never felt like that was my music, right? It was mostly like my brother's music. And then my cousin, like I'll never forget, he would always play Eminem. He was just always playing Eminem. And then and he let me borrow like his little MP3 player. And then like every other night I would just fall asleep to, like, I was a kid, you know, I was in like elementary school. I would fall asleep listening to Eminem on that little MP3 player until like it died. Like the battery died.
Oh.
So yeah.
So you listen to a lot of Eminem.
Yeah, it was dope. I love hip hop so much. And then and I think just hip hop like became like my thing pretty much. So yeah. So I loved it since a while. And then this is just a funny story, little segue. I don't know if I told you about this, but like in 6th grade, I used to listen to Weird Al Yankovic a lot.
Love Weird Al.
And then like he had this one song, I think it was like Pac-Man. It was like the song about Pac-Man or whatever.
Okay.
And then I showed it to my buddies, like, oh, dude, listen to this, dude. And then, like, my friend is like, oh, my God, is this you, bro? And I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, yeah, this is me. Dude, it was so funny. Even though I never rapped ever. But that was funny, dude. I was like, yeah. So that's my earlier memories, dude.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's such a great way to introduce someone to a song. Just, oh, is this you? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sure. Me.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. That's what I sound like.
Be famous, dude.
I'm killing it.
I'm famous. But, dude, that's crazy, dude.
It's crazy how big of an impact I feel Weird Al had on hip-hop.
Yeah.
Which you don't think, when you think of
right?
hip-hop artists, you don't think Weird Al, but he legitimately is kind of one of the...
He's, like, in there. Like,
he's
for sure.
in there.
Yeah.
Because comedy is so much a part of hip-hop.
Yeah, I would agree.
That it makes sense to have someone like him that's very comedic.
Yeah.
You know?
And he could just come up with, like, any lines. Like, he has, like... I would say he has, like, no boundaries. You know what I mean? Because you could just... It's just comedy. You can just say whatever you want. So... I don't know, my opinion.
No, I agree with you. He can do things that are sillier than most other hip hop artists would do.
Yes.
And it never comes off weird because he is a silly guy. He's a silly guy who happens to be a really talented rapper.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, and he can sing and like I'm like, dude, this guy is insane.
Yeah. So. I mean, I heard Amish Paradise before I heard Gangsta's Paradise. You know?
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, and I heard White and Nerdy after I heard Right and Dirty, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that because Right and Dirty was sick.
Right and Dirty was like a huge hit.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
But he's definitely, you know, he's in there, which is weird.
He's in there. I don't know if he was like in a Class magazine. I can't remember. But anyways, tell me about your project, dude.
Oh, Flows 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to do another Flows album.
Nice.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a second one, so I was hitting up people who I thought would be great features. I tried to do no repeats, too. Yeah. So none of the features will be repeated.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why... Well, that's not why I hit you up, but I hit you up because you weren't on the first one, and I think you're great, and so I thought, okay, this would be really cool. And also because I had that song, Overdramatic, that's a lot sillier.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And I tried to think who is able to embrace kind of the funnier sides of rap more.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. I think of you. I think of like Upgrade and Local Scene,
yeah.
who's very good at that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of who else is just like really funny. Jay Swole's surprisingly funny. I don't have him on this, but I love Jay Swole.
Yeah, Jay Swole's cool. Yeah, he does have some lines.
Yeah. He's so suave though.
Yeah.
That it almost... I don't think he would quite fit on this just because he's so suave.
Yeah.
He doesn't have quite that like silly nerdy vibe to him. He's the
chill suave guy.
He's the chill suave guy who says funny things occasionally.
Yeah.
Because he's just suave and chill and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, not to say you're not.
Yeah.
Your own chillness.
I'm not suave, dude.
You're not suave as Jay Swole. Neither of us are suave as Jay Swole.
Nah.
Yeah.
Even put together, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sick, dude. Thanks, man. I know I do like doing like silly stuff sometimes, and I'm like, I just want to have fun, you know?
Like Whipskey's.
Yeah, Whipskey's fun. Yeah, that one sounds cool. And I want to make some fun music videos and stuff.
Have you made music videos yet or not as much?
Nah, dude.
Really?
Like, not at all. Kind of like a little snippet. There's this one song that's like 30 seconds, and I just made like a little video. I'm like going to Utah.
Okay.
And like in the mountains. And that's it. Yeah. I want to do music videos. I'm just like, I never ask how much money it is, and I'm always like, I don't want to spend like
because I've had people hit me up about doing music videos, and I've worked with people doing music videos because I'm very into making videos.
Okay.
That was like a passion I was into in high school.
Nice.
In a big way. I wanted to be a film director.
Cool.
Before I wanted to, that was like the profession.
That was like the goal.
That was the goal profession when I was a high schooler. Nice. If you would have asked me, what are you going to be when you grow up? I wouldn't have said a rock star. In middle school and elementary school, I would have said rock star, you know, and like musician. But in high school, I was, I'm going to be a movie director.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I was really focused on that. So I really got into video editing and making my own little videos and stuff. And so since then, I worked with some people in a video making context. And recently I worked with a guy, and I just didn't like his edits at all.
No. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and so I just realized, I should just make this myself.
Yeah.
And then I made it myself.
Yeah, it looks like way better.
And it looks amazing. Yeah, did I show you it? Yeah, you were over here when I was finishing up. Yeah, it's just like, what are we doing here? You know, I can make something. If I can make something better than this guy who's trying to focus on this and make this their thing, then why don't I just make something better?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who else made something cool was Gilbert. I liked his little Ego music video thing he dropped with like the cool lighting and stuff, and he has like the things change because he's really into that video making side of things.
Okay,
too.
for sure. I think I've seen some of his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have this buddy who I really want to make a music video with. He is going into like, he does want to be a director and stuff like that.
Cool.
And then he did a video, like a poetry video for Ellie, my friend Ellie.
Okay. I love Ellie.
Yeah. Dude, it's so good.
Such a good rapper.
God.
Ellie. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, you're thinking of
about
different.
the same
You're
person.
you're thinking Ellie, not LA.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I was thinking of LA. I love LA.
Nice. I don't know if I've
Luis. Yeah,
oh,
the guy, Half Centric's friend.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's great. Dude.
I love him.
Great.
I thought that's who you're talking about.
So
You're talking
good.
about Ellie, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really good. I like his beats. His beat selection. Damn, dude. I'm like, what? This is great.
Oh, his beat selection is on fire. His flow is great.
Yeah.
He's just great.
Yeah, he kills it. Dude, when he performed maybe like not this last week,
Yeah.
but like 2 weeks when I was there, he was like nervous. He was like, oh, no, I don't want to perform, dude. I don't want to do it. We're like, come on, bro. Just do it. Like, you got to perform, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And then he did it, and he like killed it.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
That's how I feel about him every time. He's always just kind of like, I don't know, guys. And he gets up there and he just commands the stage.
He just
kills
kills
the baller.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was having fun, dude. Yeah, that was awesome. And then, but anyways, back.
Ellie, who did a music video.
Ellie, yeah. Ellie Allenberry. He did not a music video, but it was like a poetry video. It was like
Oh, okay.
like just poems, right?
Yes.
But he did such great work, like cinematography wise, right?
Cool.
And it was so clean, so crisp. Like I was like so blown away, dude. I was like, what? This is incredible. So yeah, I want to like work with him at least on like something, like one thing at least.
Yeah, and he filmed it himself.
Yeah, he feels
Incredible.
I think she got like a grant from the state. She got like some money from the state to be able to do that. So I think they rented like really good equipment to be able to do it. But
That's
still,
sick.
Yeah, it was sick.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, yeah. I love good video stuff. I think it's so cool. I had a little project I did with a friend where we just did hip hop songs, made silly little hip hop songs and filmed videos for them. It was kind of a YouTube exclusive type of thing.
I think I saw some of those old YouTube videos. Oh, no, wait. I think you
like
had
the pizza one. Seen the pizza one.
Was it a pizza one? I don't know. I can't remember.
The pizza one. I did a Johnny Depp one. I did
funny.
How to Make a Drake song. A D&D one.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, they're very fun. But yeah, so I love that, and so I've made little videos just on my phone, on my own.
Yeah,
and I think they're cool. So I'm almost like, why would I hire someone else to make a video if I can figure out what I want to do on my own on a phone?
Yeah, that's true.
And the phone's a pretty good video quality.
Yeah, and like editing stuff now is like so easy. Like CapCut, it's like $10. CapCut's so good.
And iMovie works really good.
Yeah, iMovie's great. iMovie's like, yeah, I don't think you need anything else if you're making like basic stuff. You prefer basic stuff. Yeah, iMovie's easy.
I prefer iMovie because I got Final Cut, was playing around with that.
Yeah, it's probably so much stuff.
It's too much stuff going on, and it was harder to line stuff up. And I just thought, okay, well, I think I'm just going to do it on iMovie because I know how this works a lot better, and it's a little cleaner.
It's so easy.
Yeah. That's not it's weird because I feel like going from GarageBand to Logic, because I started on GarageBand then moved to Logic Pro.
Yeah.
That made so much more sense.
Yeah, GarageBand, I can never figure it out, dude.
Really?
Ever. No.
What do you do on?
Studio One.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that DAW.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's pretty easy.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah,
Find a DAW that works for you.
Yeah.
Sick. Like, doesn't matter what it is.
No, for sure.
But yeah, GarageBand and Logic are basically the exact same thing.
Okay.
So I was working on GarageBand, moved to Logic, and I was just like, this is easy.
Seamless.
Yeah, I went from iMovie to Final Cut, and I thought, these are not the same at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I stopped using Final Cut and then just edited in iMovie.
Final Cut's Apple, right?
Yeah, they're both.
Okay.
It's Final Cut is like the upgraded version of iMovie.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what I thought.
So different.
Why I didn't get it. I was very confused. It was non-intuitive.
Yeah, dang, dude. But I would love to make my own videos. I'm just like, I just get so into my head. Like, dude. Like, I think it was a lot easier for me to make videos and post them, like on Instagram and stuff, when I was not. I know I'm not like huge or big or anything like that.
But when you didn't have anyone paying attention.
Yeah, pretty much when I had like nobody paying attention, I had like 200 or like 300 followers or whatever. And then I was just posting and I was just chilling and I was like, I don't know, it was so chill. I don't know. It was not as much pressure, I feel like. Now I feel like I got like pressure and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Well, we should make a video for Overdramatic.
I'm down.
Sick.
Yeah, dude.
Probably do that.
I know, dude.
That sounds sick, actually.
Yeah.
If you're down to put in the work to it, because just gap some like freaking phones and slip slop it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't know what we do.
Actress. Yeah, dude. Just be over dramatic, dude. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, just gotta be over dramatic, and that's another thing is come up with like the initial idea. Because basically, from what I understand from music videos, you need B-roll like 1 to 2 locations of you just rapping the whole song through, right? Mm-hmm. And then you need a storyline type of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like a strict storyline. It can just be, something.
Yeah.
So I feel like with Overdramatic, it's kind of about relationships. Mm-hmm. So I'd probably want to find a couple girls who are down.
Yeah. Eileen would be down.
Eileen would be down. Eileen would be great for it.
She said she wanted to be an actress.
Well, then that's perfect.
Yeah.
So we can use Eileen for you. And then I just need to find a girl. And then we come up with like little stories of stuff we're doing with those girls where we're making.
Now you meet them.
We're acting like they're super overdramatic, even though we're the ones being overdramatic all the time.
That's perfect. That could work out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I like this actually. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, dude.
Weird things to figure out on a podcast. Okay, so you fell in love with hip hop. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So then you start making your own stuff. What type of direction do you feel like you want to go with your music? Because I've heard you talk about wanting to make kind of club bangers, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that still the focus, or are you kind of just like making good hip hop and it doesn't matter what form it takes?
I want to do like specific projects for specific feelings.
Okay.
Right. So the last project I did, I think I just wanted to have fun with it. Right. And then just kind of whatever was dope, I'll just put it in there. And then, but this project that I'm working on right now, it's called Young Poe. It's like young Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay.
Right.
Love it.
I wanted to be kind of like, I started writing most of it like during COVID. Right. And then there was a lot going on with like my friends and like my family and stuff. Like a lot of like death was happening, right? And then nobody got hit with COVID or anything like that. It was mostly like just different things, right? And then it made me like, okay, how could I, like for example, for one song, how could I put myself in the shoes of the person who's like about to commit suicide, right? So I wrote a song to that, and then. And so it just talks like a lot of different situations of like stuff not going well, right? But then I also want to bring some light into it. Some like, even though it's like death and stuff, like, it's in a way beautiful. Or we can also like somebody who's dealing with, what's it called? Like, like somebody passing away and stuff like that, you can, be rest assured that they're in like a better place and stuff. And
right.
That's also kind of like the type of feeling I want to bring. 'Cause I also feel like I feel like music saved my life. Right. And, I think I was writing the other day, and I think that's the intro that I'm going to place. Like music saved my life because like in 6th grade, I was, bullied a lot, but it was from like, my girlfriend that I had. It was
Your girlfriend was bullying you.
Yeah, dude, it was like terrible.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then like I guess she's like, oh, I only dated you for like to get like on a bet or whatever for like $5, and I was like, dude, that hurt. And then like mind you, it was like the girl that I was like, you know, when you're in a class and you're like, oh my god, if I could just date that girl, like everything would be just fine. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so it was like that girl for me. And then like she would write like after we broke up, she would write like my best friend's like name on her hand or whatever. And then like I don't know, dude, so much stuff, dude.
What
and then,
the
like,
heck?
And then like one time, this was really messed up. I gave her like a little stuffed like dog for Valentine's Day or something like that. And then like she had a new boyfriend, right? And then I guess they like decapitated the little stuffed dog and then they put it on my desk. And then I found it, dude. Oh my God. It was horrible, dude. It was bad. So
She's insane.
I know, dude. Oh my God. That girl, bro. That's why I'm sorry. I don't even want to name names. But
she sounds like the worst person.
yeah, she was not. It was horrible, dude. It was bad. But there's way more stories. But anyways, I was like pretty depressed like in 6th grade.
That makes sense.
Yeah, thank you. And then but I was listening to Korn a lot, and then I was listening to like Audioslave a lot, and then I think Audioslave's music is like so awesome and like beautiful, and I think Chris Cornell is like, I don't know who wrote the songs. He's such a poet, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, if I could get to like that level of like poetry like in my music, I think I'd be so happy. And then so I think genuinely like, because I really wanted to like, you know, like kill myself like around that time. Like
totally.
I felt that, you know. And then but just listening to their music and stuff like that and just, you know, zoning out, like I feel like it saved my life. So
I love it.
My ultimate goal with music is to create awesome music and create great times with friends too. Like, you know, summer vibes, like all like 2013, we were all just having fun in high school with like Wiz Khalifa and all this stuff. So I also want to give that impact to somebody. And then also I want to give the impact of like, wow, like this guy understands what I'm going through or something like that. And, you know, like I feel like I'm not alone. Like, and I want to be able to like, you know, save someone's life. Like, you know, that's my ultimate goal, like with music. And if I could do it in a big scale, that'd be dope.
I love that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, man.
So this next project then, Young Poe, is more than going for the fun party vibes, going for that, hey, we're going to get deep, poetic,
Yeah.
understanding type of music.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Are the beats reflective of that, or do you have some beats that are a little more party-esque, but you're rapping about the deeper stuff?
The beats are kind of reflective to like the songs, right? And it's interesting making those beats because it's like not as like hardcore like bass or like hardcore 808s, like stuff like that, you know. I feel like I do have to it's more like really like thoughtful in a way and like simple, the beats, right? But I do also want to make like something that's, I feel like they're pretty listenable, but also at least want to have like 1 or 2 songs that are like maybe have like a little bit of like 808. I don't know if it works out, like yeah,
something that's well, I feel like,
you know, but depends.
I don't know.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about Kanye, but
Yeah.
Kanye's 808s and Heartbreaks is a great example of someone doing those 808s, doing those kind of darker drum patterns.
Yeah.
But and it has a bit of a party atmosphere, but it is super dark and is dealing with more intense topics.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely doable.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I gotta listen to the album. I haven't really heard it.
You don't listen to 808s?
No.
Dude.
I know, I gotta hear it.
One of his best albums.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, that one. The other one that is in that same vibe is Kids See Ghosts.
Oh, I love Kissy Goats.
Yeah, Kids See Ghosts is amazing.
Yeah, I love that album.
It's,
Or mixtape. Because it was only like 5 songs.
It's like 7.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So,
something like that.
I don't know what a mixtape is or what an album is.
Right?
How long is this Young Poe project? You don't know yet.
I don't know. I definitely have 1, 2, 4. I definitely have like 6 songs already.
Okay.
For it. I don't know. We'll see where it takes me. It might be like 10. If it's just like 8, I just wanted to make sure it's like perfect, like no filler stuff. I'm just saying what I have to say. And like, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
do you ever leave songs on the cutting room floor when you're making an album, or?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think this will fit this vibe. Or like, it wasn't like good enough, you know? Or like sometimes like, sometimes like I wrote this entire song, right? But the only thing that I took from that song was the hook, and then I brought it into another song. So I do that sometimes. Because like the lyrics were like, nah, or mid, but the hook was dope. So I'm like, I'm going to take the whole hook. And then, but yeah, sometimes. What about you? Do you take songs off?
Yeah, I'll do. It's actually, I was thinking the same thing because I write a ton. So
nice. I
would say only about 10 to 20% of my songs ever make it out.
Yeah.
Just because I write, because I try to write like a song a day.
Yeah.
If I can, at least a like verse a day. Yeah, like 16 bars.
I feel like that's good.
Yeah, just a good little practice to because
keep you fresh and
there's other things to do with music, so you get caught up in that you forget the reason you're doing this is because you actually love to create stuff.
Exactly.
So I try to do that every day. So most of it doesn't make it out.
Yeah. Because
if you're writing that much, it's not all going to make it out.
Yeah. I am learning that, like, because like I used to journal a lot, but then I was like, I used to fill up books with just journaling, but then I'm like, dang, like that's me getting my feelings out. But I feel like if I'm writing songs, I'll get my feelings out in songs, you know, instead of journaling. Because if I journal, I feel like it's really hard to like bring it into a song. I don't know.
So you feel like your songs are in some ways like a journal of what's happened in your life?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
For sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But, so you can't do both because it'll distract from... It takes away some of the material from your songs.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Interesting.
That's just for me personally.
I've never heard someone with that before, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you're coming from a really personal place with all your songs. Wait, so is Whipski based on a real...
Yeah, it's based on my car, dude.
Yeah, I know it's based on your car, but like, did you actually have a girl who saw your car and was like, nah? Or told you that?
Mostly for my buddy. I think maybe for my buddy. Like that happened to him. And then, but yeah, I definitely did not want to take my car like on dates. Because I was like, dude, this has like no AC.
Really?
Like, it's hot. Like, dude, it sucks. But I mean, I did because I had to, you know?
Right.
I was like, oh, let's just go later. But yeah, dude. And then, yeah, sometimes my car won't start. And I'm like, oh my God. But then I got it started. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. So, yeah, dude. Personal experience.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's fun. I don't always write from a personal place, so I think it's interesting how many artists do. You know, sometimes I'll write from something that I think is just a funny idea.
Yeah.
So I'll write about it.
Yeah.
You know, like Overdramatic, I've had that. I've been that person a little bit, you know, but most of those stories are not real stories. They're just things I thought were
just
funny.
Like, oh, this is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that too.
Yeah. But I think it's fun too. So you've got the party stuff. You've got Young Po. Do you play any instruments or do you just write besides drums? Because you play a little drums.
I love playing piano.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would say like I don't know any songs at all ever. Like I don't know any songs, but I could just play like just for feels on like top of my head.
Okay.
And then that's like I would say that's like my number one instrument. And then piano. I'm like messing around with the guitar now daily. I've always wanted to be better at it, so like I'm doing it now. So I'm just like, I'm just going to play with it. I'm not going to learn songs until maybe later. So I would say that. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it, dude. I'll play the maracas.
Okay.
I'll go hard on the maracas, bro.
Do you really?
No, I don't know. Okay. But I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the next one is maracas.
The maracas, bro. But I would say piano.
Cool.
So I used to, my buddy's family owns a coffee shop. And then back in the day, I used to grab my keyboard, and then I would have like a looping pedal, and I would just make a beat, and then I would loop around it. I would make melodies. I would make like the bass, and and I would just chill at the coffee shop on Saturdays, play for like 4 hours, and then I'll just get tips, and then yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, dude.
So you'd just be on basically a keyboard making beats.
Making like live beats like right then and there. Yeah, it was cool.
That's so sick.
Thanks. Yeah, it was fun.
That sounds like an awesome little job for tips.
Yeah, it was cool. I used to get like $10, but it was cool. I had fun. I had a great time.
No, I mean, that's what matters more than anything.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the melodica?
No.
Dude.
I know. I see you play with it.
You try it? Just blow
I don't
and
even know how to do it.
you blow and then you step on
Right here?
touch. Yeah. And then
Oh, cool.
it's sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get pretty cheap ones. That one's like 100, but
How much is it?
that one's 100,
Oh, shit.
but you can get cheap ones for like 20.
It's kind of awkward like being like this.
Yeah. I normally put my other hand through that strap,
Oh,
but if you want to look at it, it's kind of hard to do it that way. But
Oh, I see. I see.
I just kind of like that muscle memory with the.
That's cool.
It's very fun, right?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I use it. It's more of like a thinking tool
Thinking
for me
tool?
in the studio. So like whenever I'm working on something, I'll be like, how does this melody work? You know, if I'm writing a melody, I'll write it out on the melodica, and then I'll put it on whatever
cool.
instrument it's going to be on, whether it be vocal or a synth or guitar or whatever.
That's sick, dude. It's cool. You don't need batteries.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts. It's like a keyboard without batteries.
Yeah, you don't even need it.
And then there's also like another attachment thing, like a longer one, so that you can look at it
Oh,
while
sick.
you play. You're like,
I always want to do that. The voice thing, you know, like the lowrider songs.
oh
I forgot what it's
yeah,
called.
the little vocoder.
Yeah, it's like computer love. That guy was the computer love.
Those are sick.
Yeah, dude, those are fun.
Have you ever messed with vocoders on your songs?
Nah,
Oh, dude, you should. They're super fun to play with.
yeah, I would love to.
They add like cool harmonies and stuff.
Like, dang,
Just find like a vocoder plugin or
I feel like they don't sell those at like Guitar Center. I like never see that. You gotta buy it.
vocoders.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the tube ones?
Yeah, like the tube.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
have to, like, hook
there's
it up.
plugins you can use on your computer.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so you have like a vocoder that responds to your voice, right? So you already recorded your voice,
Yeah.
and then you just put a vocoder on it to create specific sounds.
That's cool.
Creates really like tight harmonies.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, they make some really cool sounds for creating songs.
Yeah, dude. How'd you get the job at Taverna, dude?
I was just showing up at the open mic every week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they booked me as the open mic host.
Oh, that's sick.
And then I did that for a while, and then Jeff said, hey, we're doing a show every Wednesday. And I was like, that sounds terrible, but okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, I bet.
Yeah, and I actually told him when I was doing it, I said, I'll do it if we can have hip-hop artists at the end. And so then we put hip-hop artists at the end, and then we had more people coming out for the hip-hop artists at the end.
Yeah, I love seeing the growth.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It just started out like little, and then we started having. Then he said, "Oh, let's do a full 2 hours of hip hop artists."
Oh, nice.
So we made that hip hop happy hour.
Cool.
And then that started going really, really well.
Yeah.
As you've seen that grow, which I am not trying to make it grow. I'm just like, sure,
like,
it
come
exists.
and show up.
Yeah, whatever. And
You wanna hang
yeah,
out.
if you want to. I don't really promote it super heavy.
Yeah.
I just try to create a good environment for people to chill.
Yeah,
and,
it's chill. People love it.
Yeah.
And Taverna's chill. Like, get a drink, hang out, get some food, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to make it a vibe. And then, now we have this dedicated time for hip hop artists to come out every week. And some people come out every week just because they love
They love
the
seeing
vibe.
vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn,
Gives them a chance to, because it's nice to have something, because, you did Bonfire regularly for a long time. Mm-hmm. But Bonfire is a mix, right? Imagine if you had a thing where it was just all hip hop. So you could just hang out with hip hop artists and you knew you were just going to hang out with hip hop artists, basically.
Yeah. Because, at Campfire, it was dope, but it was it'd be rare to meet, somebody new. Because it would just be kind of the same people, same hip hop artists, and it would just be a few of them. Maybe it would be at most 4,
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where I met Big Kev actually.
I love Big Kev.
So yeah, and then yeah, it's a mix, but it's cool seeing like more like, cause like other people, cause like you're like, damn, where did these guys come from? Like I didn't even know these guys existed.
I don't know where they come from.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently, I guess the word's getting out or something, because they'll just
probably
have random people show up and then we'll book them for a show because they're good.
Oh, sick.
Because we'll book them just for like the hip hop happy hour, and then Jeff gets to know them and is like, oh, I really like this person, and so he finds events that fit them. And
oh, nice.
And then like you went and talked to Jeff at it and said, hey, can we put on an event? And Jeff's
it was
totally chill with it.
It was so easy too, dude. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like the hardest thing in the world,
Yeah.
but it was so easy.
Yeah,
like, no,
putting on one event is not.
Yeah, it's not hard. I always tell people like because I randomly meet like people who do music, you know, and then I'm like, dude, go to Taverna, bro. It's so easy, dude. Like do a show, like you know, book a show with like Jeff.
Yeah, it really isn't that hard,
even if it's like rock or whatever.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Well, because lots of they're doing less and less rock shows just because the hip hop ones go so well in general. Although they've had some problems recently, but with hip hop stuff,
yeah,
people being ignorant,
yeah, ignorant,
yeah, but
like that guy who crowd surfed, dude, that was kind of funny. You were like, no crowd surfing,
and then he crowd surfed.
I know he did it at the end. You like cut his music off like right away.
I didn't even do that. That was Jesse.
Oh, smart.
I wouldn't have cut it off, but I don't. The thing is, I don't really care. It's just if
something goes wrong, like you never.
Yeah,
know
it's just a liability on
it's a liability
on them.
Yeah,
so that's why they don't do it. If they had him sign a waiver beforehand, then they could do whatever they wanted.
Yes, or like on the ticket sale, or definitely like on the. But I'm sure he just doesn't want to deal with that stuff, though. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it could have yeah. Maybe they'll do that in the future with people. It's weird. It's a weird vibe. It's fun though. I mean,
it's fun.
I don't dislike doing it. It's just for me, it's a lot because I do it every single week.
Yeah, it could be a lot.
Yeah, I'm booking like 13 acts a week.
Dang, dude. Yeah, dude. That's cool. You're getting that experience.
Yeah, it's just a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot.
So I don't think I can do it forever, just because it's a lot and it's not exactly what I want to do. I'm more about the performance side of it. So
yeah, that's why I kind of stopped playing piano, because like there was a lot of avenues opening itself up when I was playing piano a lot.
Okay.
And then like even one time I went to First Friday and I was just like playing in the street, and then this one guy like talked to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, we're doing like a I think it was like comedy or something like that, but then like we had to play to the comedy or like to the show, like off the dome,
Right.
And then but I was like I don't want to get sucked into that, because like I mean I know I'll probably make some money and stuff like that, but
right, but you don't want to be a keys player.
Yeah, and then like I'm like, and then that's gonna suck up all my time to like write songs and like do all this stuff and like the stuff that I really want to do. So I've turned down a lot of stuff just because I wanted to focus like on music. Like I stopped playing at the coffee shop and like all this stuff because I'm like I want to make my music. I want to focus on that.
Right, you want to make it on your terms.
Yeah, exactly. And like I mean, like what's like it's my dream, and I want to make it how I want to. I know, but I also can't be like too rigid, I guess, on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be a little flexible.
Yeah, like if you got signed to a label because of they heard your party stuff and you said, "Oh, now I want to make more deep stuff."
Yeah.
You might have to put out another party rap album
just to make them happy.
Yeah, but you're still making rap, which is basically what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
and it's not like you don't like doing party stuff. It's just occasionally you do other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun stuff. But yeah, I know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's smart. I think I need to be a little bit better about specifying in on what I want to do. So I think that's the right move. I'm still making stuff. It's not like I haven't.
Yeah.
But it is kind of distracting just to have the booking thing going on simultaneously. Cause it's not.
Is that like your main gig right now?
Yeah, that's like the regular income right now.
Oh.
I still get money from doing performances and stuff outside of that.
That's awesome.
I've DJ'd like weddings and
sick, dude.
stuff. I produce for people.
Nice.
So I have a few people who hit me up and they're just like, hey, can you produce my song and
Cool.
figure out all the stuff? And I'm like, yeah, sure. But
Sick.
yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome.
I probably, if it's a good artist I'm working with, because some artists I don't, like I produce for, but I don't love producing for as much.
Yeah.
But if it's a fun artist to work with, that's really fun. And I'd be fine just doing that with the cool artists, like the ones I like working with. That'd be, I could be totally fine with just doing that. I think I need to be, it's hard because I don't have a ton of clients. So I'm like, oh, I can't be super choosy with production.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
But would love to get to a point where I can be. You know?
I mean, you're doing it. I mean, like for me right now, where you're doing, it's like, dude, you're doing it, dude. Like
Thanks,
in a way,
man.
Yeah. I think you're doing it. So
You're doing it too.
thanks.
You
But,
just don't
like,
have quite as much time dedicated to it.
Yeah, because I have my regular job.
Right.
So
You still working with your brother?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. I've been there for like 7 years, dude. I like it. It's like a love-hate relationship, but I like it. It's cool. It's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, pays the bills. So
Yeah.
keeps me doing my hobby and stuff.
Great.
So-
I mean, that's what, and it's like, I don't know if you've read Rick Rubin's
I won't.
book.
No.
It's super good.
What's it called?
Creative Act.
Creative Act. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the circle and like the dot?
Yep,
Oh, okay,
that's the
I need
one.
to read that. I need to read that.
Yeah. Super good. But there's one part where he talks about music stuff as like artistic pursuits as having them just as a hobby and still doing it. He just kind of says, there's nothing wrong if you do a job that makes you money
Yeah.
and then you're doing music. That's
Yeah.
not
Nah, yeah.
that's not a bad way to live
Yeah, for sure.
because you get to express yourself artistically, which is so important.
Yeah, and I feel like I've learned that because like I used to like years ago, like I used to get like so frustrated. I'm like, because I used to be like in roofs, like super hot, like 100 degrees, like putting tarps on roofs and stuff, or like doing work on roofs. That's what I do, work on roofs. And dude, I used to get just so mad, bro. I'm like, I just want to be a music freaking, you know, I just want to be a rock star already. And then I used to get so frustrated, but now I've like chilled out on that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's okay, it's chill. Like, you know, I'm helping out. I'm doing a lot of other stuff that I do care about in my life, like taking care of my mom,
Right.
helping take care of my mom. Like, I have a house, like where, although I can pay my bills, like, you know, like I have a girlfriend. I mean, sorry, fiance, and then,
Well, it's pretty
and then,
recent that you guys
yeah,
are fiancé,
so like I'm like everything's cool, like it's fine. Like I don't have to be like you know, in my mind, like the older you get, like I feel like the harder it is to become a musician. But at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm like it's okay. Like don't freaking worry about that too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do what you can.
yeah, exactly.
Try to make it happen
Yeah,
because it could happen.
yeah.
You know, it's not like
Even from like one song.
one song blows up in the right way, and then suddenly you know you're the artist everyone's talking about.
Yeah,
And it can be really unpredictable. Like there's a certain algorithmic, all that stuff going on, but to another extent, it's like, you know, it hits the right vibe with the right person. And
yeah, at the right time. Like
Yeah.
boom, it just hits.
just keep putting it out
It's
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to be like Soulja Boy, 16 years old, you know?
Well,
all
and
good.
then like you wouldn't want to be Soulja Boy now,
Nah, dude.
you know,
Yeah, that'd be even, yeah. Yeah.
because now he's kind of washed up in a big way.
Yeah. I don't know if he's making like music or anything like that, but
I don't know what he's doing.
yeah.
Maybe he's making music, but he just had that one hit, you know,
Yeah.
1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah, I mean, you get one hit if you can capitalize on it and create like a good fan base out of it. Great. If you
Yeah.
have like a good catalog behind it, you know,
Yeah.
because if someone heard if one of your songs popped off and they looked at the rest of your catalog, they could be like, oh, there's a bunch of other songs that I can experience,
Yeah.
you know, that are good songs that
Yeah.
are well written and well recorded and all that.
Yeah.
So like
That's
that's the nice thing is you have now this catalog that people can go back to if that one song blows up.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I feel like my musical, and like career, inspirations, I guess would say, is, one, Mac Miller, just cause like, he's just always making songs, like,
Yeah,
he's just
constantly.
chilling, making songs, like doing his thing. Like, he's fine. You know what I mean? And then like also Logic, because he has like the way he creates like stories with his like albums.
Yeah.
And then he has this like great fan base, and I'm sure he's like doing other things on the side, like, you know, selling homes and stuff like that. But then also,
wait,
like,
he's like a real estate person now?
well, not really, but like I know he's like probably makes money from selling his previous homes.
Oh, okay,
you know
okay,
what
okay.
I mean? And then
so he's investing in
well,
real
yeah,
estate,
like investing in like real estate and like all this other stuff.
Right,
yeah,
right.
you have your investments on the side and stuff. And then like I feel like Kendrick too, because like I just love how the way his music's so like thoughtful and like I would say like melodic for sure, and like just I don't know, just the level of creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's what you go for?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll be chilling if I could just play music, not have to work. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Have a fan base that I can like pay my bills and also like invest. And like I think that's like ideal.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely ideal.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it doesn't have to be this ridiculous thing, just enough to
Like
do that.
I don't have to be Post Malone. Like I don't. If I am, cool.
Right.
But
You need to absolutely be
fine.
rolling in it.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy. That'd be too crazy. To be honest.
Yeah. You don't, and then you don't have to have like constant regular radio rotation, pop hits, all that jazz to be doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Cool. Anything else you wanted to go over?
Nah, man. I'm just excited for your stuff, dude. When is it coming out?
I need to figure out a release. We'll do. We'll have these. I'll talk to you about it offline of how we're doing it, because it's gonna.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be obvious from how this is released how it's being done.
Cool.
But I'll talk to you offline about it. But yeah, I'm working on that. I just need to figure out where I'm gonna do the release show.
Okay.
And then once I have that venue picked out for the release show, then I'll have a date
Cool.
for the album release, because I want to have them around the same time.
Okay.
It might just end up being Taverna, but I kind of want to find an all-ages venue just because
Oh,
my
ladies
hip-hop's
venue.
clean.
I see what you're saying. There's
I
this
can
one
get-
place. I don't know if it's all ages though.
What's it called?
I think it's just called The Stage, dude. Where's my phone? That's where I've gone a couple times there.
The Stage.
The Stage.
It's kind of like the Space.
Oh, The Space.
The Space.
Yeah.
Space is all ages. I'd love to do a show at the Space.
Yeah, Space is cool.
I'm trying to get with the library right now. That's the goal.
Library?
Yeah.
Is that a spot?
No.
Or is that like a library? Like
No, like actually do the library.
Oh, shoot.
Do a show at the library. Show the libraries go off.
They got like, did you see that one at Denny's?
Yeah. Well, no, they have like, it's like a legitimate concert hall
Oh,
in these
sick.
libraries. Oh, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
No, it's sick. I would really, I think that's like goal. A friend of mine put me in touch with someone who's kind of over that. And if that's not working out, I have another friend who can help me get that going. So I'm kind of waiting to see if she responds to that email, the lady who I hit up. If she doesn't, I'll hit up another friend. Because library's number one goal. And then if not, I'll
Sick.
try to find another.
Oh, because for all ages, yeah.
It's mostly for the all ages aspect.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Just because, because I make my hip hop clean,
That's
you know?
cool. Yeah, I like that.
So if it's
That's
completely
awesome.
clean, what do they have against,
Yeah.
you know?
And I
can
know
also
the
do
parents will probably
full
appreciate
band.
it, you know, obviously.
Totally.
Yeah.
It fits an all ages vibe really well. And it's very, you know, my stuff's very like chill
Yeah.
too. It's not like I'm trying to create
Yeah.
a mob or anything. with
Yeah,
music.
right. Mosh pit.
Yeah.
All right, kids.
Like, let's go. Like, let's
so funny.
yeah. Children in a mosh pit sounds hilarious.
And like how you were saying, like our song is kind of like tongue in cheek.
Yeah. So it's not even like being mean. It's just tongue in cheek, funny humor.
Yeah.
So cool.
Cool. Sweet, man.
Well, this was fun. Thanks for coming by.
Signing out.
Yeah.